My name's Jon Clayton, I'm a personal trainer, and for the last 3 years I've been running Kettlebell here at Clifton College Sports Centre. Kettlebell is a 1 hour non-stop workout using one, sometimes even two of these. Over the next 12 weeks, I'm going to be doing everything I can to change these 3 people's lives forever. Kirsty Fluke, she's 18 years old, 4'11" and 155 pounds. Jeremy Flynn, he's 30, 5'10" and weighs in at 228 pounds. Dave Sedgwick, 29 years old, 6'2", 191 pounds. I've calculated safe weight loss targets for them each to meet with. They have each been given a diet which removes all junk food, sweets and alcohol from their lifestyles. Over the next 12 weeks, they will work out with me for 3 kettlebell classes, 1 personal training session and 1 hour of cardio every week, designed for maximum body transformation. Every passing second is another chance to turn it all around. Fitness is a lifestyle, not a destination. It's my job to get them back on track, lean, fit and healthy, with a positive mental attitude.
Like generally in the week I eat pretty healthily, like, you know, I know what to give. Like I have the bad moments of like fast food, and especially working in an office when you're just sat on your ass all day.
I can see everyone else eating like chocolate and things, and I'm like, I can't eat that. And especially in work, like every Friday, a member of staff brings in treats for everyone, and I'm like, can't have any.
Lots and lots of sweets and chocolate that I can't have. Great. I'm just gonna leave because I can't go.
Diet-wise, generally, just lean meats, chickens, a lot of fish, a lot of salmon and stuff, and just steamed vegetables is pretty much what I live off now.
Monday to Thursday, no sweat, like good as gold, you know, nice healthy breakfast, salad at work, no sweat, you know. But the weekend is like...
I went away for the weekend for a birthday and I had a couple of roast dinners with dauphin-rice potatoes, the works. And, you know, I put on 3 pounds that week, so it goes to show, which is a real shame, but sometimes it's difficult just to say no.
I can drink a bit, and, you know, pints, and then you're going on to the kebab shop at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then that's, you know, if you think about like what you've done in a night, if you were to break it down, it's, you know, it's insane really.
She liked her cakes,
Crisps.
and the bread and the cheese, and so it was really difficult just to go from all that down to all this healthy, the steaming of the veg and the salads.
But you've done that with her, haven't you?
But
to encourage her.
I made a promise to Kirsty. I said for the 12 weeks I'm going to eat exactly the same as Kirsty to help her along, and I have. I've actually found it better myself too.
I haven't done that.
I'm really, really sick of chicken and fish and vegetables, but I have to keep eating it.
There's a lot more planning, I'd say. Each week I'm actually thinking about what I'm going to be eating for next week, rather than just going around the supermarket aimlessly and picking up stuff which I fancy eating, which normally used to involve bad stuff. So now it's actually night before preparing like a salad, and it only takes 5 minutes, so it's not too bad. And well, obviously it's beneficial, not just on the body but also on the bank account.
Week 1, I think it's fair to say we all struggled with that a little bit. It's easy just to go, you know, I've done enough, I need a break. But now, like, if I suddenly have a break during kettles on a Tuesday night or something, and I look around and Jez and Kirsty still smashing it, it spurs me on, and hopefully like vice versa for those guys.
The sort of group mentality is really nice. It feels like you're sort of definitely in it together, and it's a shared experience, and you know that there's at least 2 other people who know exactly what you're going through, and you know we're all suffering, we're all struggling. It's brutal, but it's nice to have Dave and Kirsty to go through it with.
I found this week that actually I don't ache as much. I'm not sore at all, and I think that everything's just starting to build up now, and hopefully by Monday we should see some weight loss.
It gets to that point where I'm now comfortable with what I'm doing, and I think John saw that, so he upped my weight and then said every single session you're doing it with two heavier weights and 2 kettlebells. So every time it would be a normal session, it would be like a Tuesday, and you go, okay, well it's only 1 kettlebell, it won't be too bad. But now every single one I've got to do it with 2, and I did that for the first time last Thursday, and I was in pieces in the end.
Sessions are as tough as ever, but you know, being able to do more in each class, holding a plank for a minute, which seemed fairly impossible at the start.
It is about pushing yourself, and if, you know, my goal is to get abs, their goals are to lose a bit of weight, then, you know, they're not going to get there without, you know, that extra push.
Still sort of £5 off my target weight, which I want to try and make up, so I'm really trying to give everything at the moment. So hopefully I'm in twice at the weekend, so hopefully next Monday could be another big number.
Welcome, boys and girls. This is where it's all going to change. We're going to bring in something called Black Wednesday. It's so important from this point on you hit your goals. If you miss your weight on the Monday, you've got to come back on a Wednesday and do 2 workouts instead of 1, okay? We don't miss weight anymore. This is it. All right, crunch time.
We've been introduced to the new system of Black Wednesday, dun dun dun. If we don't reach our weight target on a Monday, then we have to do 2 sessions instead of 1.
We have to go to the morning session on Wednesday as standard, and then as punishment, so to speak, for not making our weight, we have to go to the advanced class on a Wednesday night as well.
Trying to think about it positively rather than a punishment, because if I think of it like that, then I get all mardy.
We'll see what happens next week with the weigh-in. I'm curious to know how that panned out, because I wasn't very well and I missed a session.
Fingers crossed we make the weight. As seeing John twice a day might be a bit too much.
To get through a week of, like, you know, waters in the pub and, you know, good food, like 3 meals a day, like, you know, turning down nice things and, you know, busting your balls in kettlebell class, like, to not lose would be a real, oh man, it would really stink. I'd be upset.
Right, Kirsty. So your goal was £2 this week, okay? So you need to hit 10 stone £7 this week, okay? You've got to do it. You don't do it, we're back twice tomorrow. Okay. Hop on.
Boom!
Yes!
10 stone £7. Exactly.
Boom.
No double work. Well done. Have you ever seen a smile that big? So well done, Kirsty. Hit your goal again.
I was so chuffed. I was like, yes, finally, something worked. So I'm really, really happy about that. And bring on the week. I'm excited. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Right, okay, mate. So you were 12 stone £10 last week, okay? You need to lose a pound, so you need to be 12 stone £9, or you're doing 2 tomorrow. 12 stone £8. Wow.
Results are in. I lost another £2 in the last week, which is great. So that takes me over a stone in total lost in the process so far. So I was super chuffed about that.
Jez, you need to lose £3, mate. You're 15 stone 11. You need to hit 15 stone 8. Okay, so you're back tomorrow for 2. Off you go.
Oh, what the man?
15
Sorry.
stone 11. Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, you haven't lost anything. Okay, what we're going to do?
Obviously I didn't make any numbers this week, so yeah, I'll be back for an extra session, which is pretty frustrating because, as you can probably see, I don't think it's, you know, lack of effort in here. To be honest with you, it makes you feel like just chucking it in. I know that isn't the answer, and I'm not going to do that, but, you know, if I knew deep down that, you know, at the weekend I was eating badly or boozing or something, then I'd sort of, you know, at least that would be there'd be an answer, and I'd be having some enjoyment. But there's no answer. I think that's the most frustrating thing at the moment.
Your fitness is improving, you're getting fitter, you're getting stronger. You can see your muscular endurance is improving. I mean, press ups, I mean, you're banging those out now.
Yeah.
You know, just keep going. Alright?
Yeah.
Pretty right.
It's just in your head. It's just completely mind over matter.
Stop thinking I can't do it, because you can. Told a little fib to you guys today. Okay, please.
You can do it if you really want it.